Well, hi, welcome to the Randoms. Today, and today only, we are going to make more shelves, but we're going to be using reclaimed doors. Yeah, right? So these are the doors that we're going to be using. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. We're only going to need 3. Now, some of those doors are old, and I don't know why they're called reclaimed. The only thing I can think of is that they were claimed at one time to be doors, and now they're being reclaimed to be shelves. Maybe, I don't know. And then we have, if you remember in the last episode of the Randoms where we made the main shelves for the totes, we purchased this sheet of OSB whatever. It's thin, it's cheap, but we're going to use that for our end cap of the tote shelves. We didn't get around to doing that last time. We just flat ran out of time. So let's get after it. Let's head downstairs real quick and get some measurements, and then got to dig out the sawhorses out of the shed. I don't want to, but it's going to make life so much easier trying to cut this stuff, right? Okay, so we're down here in the basement. This is the corner that I want to put some shelves in using those reclaimed doors. Try to get some of this stuff right here cleaned up. Get up off the floor. Probably go the same kind of spacing that we have here. I think it's 17 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get 4 layers of stuff up there. Get up off the floor. Alright, so we got our sewer line here coming down. Hot water tank. Be a few inches away from either one of them. So we'll go 44 wide. 44 wide, and these were in fact 17. Nope, that's 21. That's 21. Okay, it's not 17. It's 21, but that works just fine. That's why we measure, right? Dad always says, measure twice, cut once. So we're going to hold true to that. We're going to measure twice. We'll go 44. Let me write that down in my phone real quick. All right, we need to measure depth real quick. Let's see. So we're walking through here. Probably want to come out to right about here. Beautiful. We'll go 3 feet. 3 feet. 3 feet. There's that one more time. I can't make the 3. 3 feet confirmed. All right, we got our measurements. Let's go back to the garage and start some cutting. Squeaky, squeaky door. Oh my. They're kind of buried, but kind of not. That's awkward. Awkward. Things are just so dang awkward, but they work really, really well. Makes things so much easier to cut, especially when you have it right there at waist level. I like it. Yeet. Oh, see what I mean? It's banging everything. One day I'll get the actual alligator ones that you just, yeah, you do the things with. Okay. Whew. So we got our measurements. We got our sawhorses. I did not measure the end cap while we were down there, but that's okay. We know what we need to get done. And for our 21s, we got this box right here of the scraps from the previous build. So we can measure these out, and they're 21s. I believe that it was 21. So I write them down, folks. Oh my goodness, yeah, 21. I can't find my other tape measures. This one's probably my least favorite, but yeah, that's a 21. That's good. Well, it's not 21, but it's at least 21. That'll be another one. So that's for the first shelf. We got 3 shelves. Let's see what these measure. Oh, beautiful. These are both 22s. Well, that's a 22, that's a 23. So 1 shelf, 2 shelf. Do we have some out of our scrap? These are no bueno. This looks like it might work. Yep, that's 22, so that'll work. 2, 4, we need one more. Can we get one more out of our scrap bucket? Those are 16. Darn, we cannot. Oh well. Move those off to the side. And this down here is our leftover wood, once again from the tote shelves. So this is gonna have to be our other 21. It's already cut anyways, so that's good. And then we'll go 44 on these here. And that's perfect because we only need 3. That works out perfect. So we're wasting very little wood out of that, what was it, less than $200 that we spent on wood total. I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and get our legs measured real quick. 21 inches. We need 6 of those. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, now that we have our legs cut, let's go ahead and cut our 44 inches for the back bracing. Back bracing. Yeah, sure, we'll call it that. What are the chances this is 44? Are you kidding me right now? Let's double check that actually said 44 wide, sure enough. Got 1.5 inches extra on this to blah, 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 blah. This one actually measured out 45.5, so we can get our 44 out of this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I couldn't have planned that. You know what I mean? There's just no way I could even plan that. It just works out great sometimes. That's one of those little blessings, right? Saving wood. Talked about little blessings the other day on this channel. Little blessings. This is one of them. This is one of those little blessings where something cool works out. Okay, so we're gonna cut that, and that'll be our first one. We need 3 total. So we might be able to get 2 out of 1 board. How long are these things? Yeah, there's 8 footers, so 44 plus 44 is 88. We're gonna have 2 2x4s left over. Wow. And the doors we got for free. We'll talk about the doors and where we got them at in just a second. Alright, let's measure out our next 44. Cut it, and then we'll measure our last 44. I don't like to do the 2 measurements on 1 board because honestly I'm not sure how much that how much material that saw blade takes out, you know what I mean? Just not sure. So I'd rather just measure them each time. 44. Little scratch marks. These are handy dandy carpenter square. And we'll give that a cut. I do have my carpenter pants on today. You know, got the loop for a hammer and got the pockets for things, and I could probably hang my tape measure from there, and that way I wouldn't have to keep, you know, trying to find it, but I just don't like having stuff hanging from me. Just weird like that. All right, quick cut. There's our second 44 incher. And we'll do that one more time. One more time. One more time. That's just beautiful. Whoop. And zoink. Okay. Put these back over here so we lose them later. And one more quick cut. And our bracing pieces will be complete. And we start cutting on some doors. And that's our 3. Okay, let's take a look at our doors. Oh, I buried the doors yesterday. Had to bring a car in here. And I just need to get everything out of the way. So I just kind of stacked it up. So let's go ahead and unbury. Honestly, if I just kind of scoot this stuff back. Yes. Okay, let's see. We have a few different size options here. Okay, let's talk about these doors. I got these doors from a buddy at work. He just moved into a place, and all these doors were in his garage. And they had been in there for a long, long time. And there's also a lot of wood scraps in there. And he asked me if I knew anybody that wanted some doors or some old wood or something, and I told him, I said, I like to use old doors for shelves in my garage and my shed and stuff. He said, well, I'll bring them in, you can have them, because otherwise I'm going to burn them. Oh, buddy, don't burn them. We can use them for something. We can repurpose them things. And how deep? We're in 3 foot deep. No, we're not. This door measures out 32 inches. So we're a few inches away from 3 feet, which is fine. It's honestly, it's perfectly fine. These are not any longer. So we'll just take the depth that we have. How big is this one? This is about the same, 36, I imagine. That one's a hair below 30. So this is going to be our biggest one as far as the depth goes. So we just got to cut length. That makes it even easier. I'm going to hack off the bottom because there's a nail right there that I don't want to mess with. Yep. Okay. So probably this will be the back side. That's going to be the front side. We'll cut that for length. Okay, cool. What was our length? 44, right? I think 44 is as far as we want to go. Yeah, 44. Huh. That puts us right there. Okay. Hey, I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about that at all. As long as we're staying away from this metal right here. Don't want to get into the door action there. What are the chances we can find our chalk line? See if it's where it's supposed to be at. Well, it's not where it's supposed to be. This would be a great time for it to show up somewhere. Where the heck did I use that thing at last? I used it in here. It's supposed to be up here, but it's not. Hey, there's my safety glasses that I probably should be wearing this entire time. Better late than never when it comes to safety, am I right? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, this would just be a great place for them to be. Hey, I found some batteries. Awesome. Well, I'm about to do something stupid. I'm going to free cut that. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to free cut that. I can actually put a few more marks in there to follow. Well, I got a 2x4 right there. I guess I can just lay across it. I got a bunch of them actually, don't I? Sure. It's not the way I wanted to do it, but whatever. As long as it's straight-ish. Could use one of our brand new boards right there. We just cut to the exact length that we need. Well, it would work. Is that gonna be enough room to get through there? Sure. Let's pretend yes. Yep. Okay, Steven. Relax. Relax, buddy. Okay, just be able to follow that along real nice. maybe. Yeah, sure. That's a shelf. That's a shelf. Yeah, maybe we can try to get ahead and get this, what the heck? What kind of door is this? That's weak garbage. Why are you weak like that? It'll still work, it's just, it's not a solid door like those are. Let's come back to that. I know I got 3 doors in here that are actually super solid. Oh, this one's all here. That one's going to be chintzy junk probably. Those 2 back there are solid. Okay. I should have known better. Let's see where 44, yeah, 44 gets us on this one. Okay, this brings us out to here. So we're away from that knob. It's really weird. That knob's like right in the dead center of this door. Very strange. Yeah, 3 points of contact, that's plenty. Measure twice, cut once, 44. Double check my pocket. 44 wide. That's what we're doing right here. Okay. Yep. Well, the good news is this door's solid. That son of a gun is all there. That's going to make a great shelf. Let's see if we can pop out this hardware real quick. You guys remember back in the day when they used to use flathead screws for everything? I'll tell you what, probably back in the days this screwdriver, back when it was made in the US of A, back when America made their own stuff. I'm not going to get into that. I just get all kinds of, I feel all types of way about that. Can we get to this? Come on. Oh, yeah, it's coming out. Oh, maybe. Just thinking about it. Cool. Not cool. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh wait, there's another flathead. It's buried down there. Maybe it's a set screw. Or maybe it goes all the way through and that's what connects the knob. I don't know. But I can tell you what, these handles are older than me. And I'm old. I'm old, folks. Cool. Porcelain, maybe? I really don't know. But it's cool, though. That was a set screw thing. I'm going to put that back in there. This thing's just kind of cool. Might hang this up on the wall. It's a cool little wall hanger. It's a set of wheels. Oh yeah, that's most definitely probably porcelain. I'm not too worried about this latch. I think I've already tried to, not latch, hinge. I think the dust is cleared out. Let's close this back up. It's the middle of February. It's supposed to start snowing here in the next hour or so. I'm not too worried about this hinge, but if I can get it off, then that would be fantastic. It's time consuming, but it's coming. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'm going to turn the heat on for a little bit. Just to give us a little bit more warmth in here. Okay, it's warmed back up in here. This is a really cool design. Tongue and groove, I think they call that. So it does kind of want to bend like that in the middle. That's why they have this piece up here. So we're going to go ahead and kind of mimic that over here on this side. This over, make sure none of them poke through, not a single one. This is a beautiful, beautiful shelf. So that's shelf number 2. Solid wood doors. Now this big beast right here, holy cannolis. This thing's all here. Oh my. Whew. It's also tongue and groove, and it's tongue and grooved twice, this way and up and down. Oh my! Whew. But with it being grooved both ways, shouldn't have to worry about having to support it, right? Okay, we have our 3 shelves. We got our bracing, hardware's in the house. As far as screws, I think we're ready to head on in. OH! Okay, now that we got everything cleared out, we can start bringing our wood down. We're going to start with our braces, then bring the shelves. It's a lot of steps, a lot of walking. Okay. Whew. All right. How high were we going? 21? Question mark. Where's my notes? There we go. 21 tall. So I'm headed out to grab our 3 shelves, and it's snowing. The weather person was actually right. They called for snow. How about that? All right, let's grab our 3 shelves. I'm gonna see if I can do them all at once, 'cause I'm tired of going up and down the steps. Listen though, I need the exercise, but I don't know. Just cut all this out. Just cut all this out. So, ended up bringing all 3 of them down at once. Listen, they're all there. Whew, they are all there. I tell you, they don't make stuff like that anymore. They make stuff like that first door that we cut that wasn't real solid. Whew, wow. Yay. Once again, I'm 250 some pounds of human. This is some strong wood. Alright, we're just going to do the same thing, just up one more level and then up one more level after that. And it looks like we progressively get more not as deep as we go. Oh goodness. Alright, let's mark our 21. Just like we did before. Okay, that's 2. One more. Oh, it's not that it's hard, it's I'm so out of shape. This winter, it started in the fall with pumpkin pie. And I just completely fell off the wagon as far as eating healthy. Oh man, I'm regretting that. Oh, it's about that time though. About that time to start eating better. Get rid of this winter weight, right? Whew. All right, 21. Yep. So we got enough for at least 2, 4, 6, 8 more totes. But we can get these air conditioners up off the ground. We can put totes down there. Yeah. And let's see, we got a couple radiator heaters over here that we could get up off the floor. We got more totes and stuff over on the other side that you can't even see. Well, you saw them on the way in, but this is going to be great. Get this stuff off the floor. Now we do have a couple totes over here. Probably going to stick these AC units up here because those only get used if family needs them or if our AC goes out or something. I'll tell you what, they're all there. Those things are awkward. So we can get all 3. How cool would that be? I'm thinking only 2 is going to fit up there comfortably. Yeah. For sure 2 comfortably, but we can stick something in between as well. Get something slid right up in there. And that's perfectly okay. Because we have small totes too. Whew. I got sawdust in my eyeballs. Oh, look, right there's a perfect example of a small box. Small box that'll slide nice. Right in here. It was meant to be. And a couple totes. We can put totes on the bottom. Boom. This needs to get hung up. That needs to get hung up. So that get pushed back over there. We got room for something right there. So I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. as we see, just by, I mean, a few bucks for some screws. We reused wood from another project. I mean, it kind of says, you know, the space was used right here, and we got this stuff up off the floor and off of each other, and that frees up room for something here, 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 and like in the middle. Or you got all this extra room now just by, you know, taking a couple hours and putting up some shelves, some old wood that was going to get burned, you know what I mean? So that's awesome. I'll let the wife fill this thing up with whatever she wants to put in there. It's strong. You saw it. It holds me up, so it'll hold up anything she wants to put on there. So now, probably gonna, I do need to cut out that end cap for right over there that you can't see. I kind of don't want to, actually, now that I'm looking at it, because we like to slide in the totes sideways from that corner too. So we're gonna wrap this one up. If you like this stuff, subscribe, like, all that stuff. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go clean up. Yay. Well, that escalated quickly. I'm gonna warm up the garage and then start cleaning it. Whoo-hoo, it's white out. Imagine if it was like this on Christmas. Oh, that'd have been magical. Alright, I'll shut up now. See ya. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a little cleanup. Might be kind of satisfying. So we're gonna high speed it. I don't know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in this episode of More Shelves and then a quick cleanup. So we got the garage all cleaned up and we're ready to get another car pulled in here. We got a friend of a friend bringing in a vehicle and we're going to put lowering springs on it. Bring the suspension down just a little bit. I think it said an inch, inch and a half. But if you'd like to see that, or maybe you saw this three-wheeler over here in the background. Videos coming out on all that on the Wheels of Faith Garage YouTube channel. That's our other channel. We call this garage the Wheels of Faith Garage because everything we own runs on faith. Alright, so appreciate you guys watching again, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching the randoms. See you.